performance tonight.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, 100%.
No stone left unturned. What's the influence of all the old stuff?
Yeah, man, just old school rhythm. Get myself before my fight to get me relaxed, and out, when I get out there, it's going to be in a good rhythm and just flow. And I believe that's the kind of music you need to be listening to before a fight. So you just calm and relaxed.
So, do you think the music makes a difference?
Oh yeah, the music makes a big difference. You got to think about it this way as well. When you train with music. You don't train the music that you're used to. This type of music I train with, get rhythm, flip the jab out. It's great music, man, to listen to while you train and before a fight. Obviously, sometimes I might change it to more kind of like grime and for now, calm, relax. I mean, calm mind is a dangerous mind.
So it definitely affects your mood, yeah?
It makes, 100% makes my mood. Before I came here, I was like, oh yeah, all focused, still focused now, but I'm more focused, but in a deadly calm way, in a sense of with this music on. When you're aggressive in a ring, you waste energy, unnecessary energy you need. When you relax and calm, if shots flow, you get more power, more speed. So I think I'll probably just keep this on, you know what I mean? Just keep it nice and smooth and groovy.
He's ready. All good, man, all good. Ready to go.
Got a prediction for me?
Hey, mate?
Got a prediction for me?
Prediction. Good performance, put it that way. Good.
What do you reckon for tonight?
Oh, tonight? I think Isaac's going to do the business, yeah. He's been looking cool in the hotel and everything. He looks like a man ready for action. I think it's going to be a good fight, though. Prašović is a good fighter. He's coming off that loss, isn't he? So he's got a point to prove. So I think it'll be a good fight. But I'm backing Isaac, man. Backing him.
You think it's going to go the distance?
No, I think Isaac's going to get him out there.
Do you know Alfie?
I know Alfie, yeah. Good friend of mine. We sparred, believe it or not, we actually sparred back in the day.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, when we were juniors.
I was going to say, you must have been a little bit smaller then.
Yeah, we were the same weight at the time. 11 years old, so go way back.
Cool. How do you think he's doing?
I think he's doing great. You know, I think he's boxed brilliantly through the whole fight. He just got clipped with one shot, put him down, but he's composed himself very well and he's winning the fight. So.
All right, Aki Karim here for Hennessy Sports. I'm here with the one, the only, Idris Virgo. Firstly, sweet chin music in the final round, big KO.
That's it. If you see me in the change rooms, I was playing old school rhythm. Took me a couple of rounds getting rhythm and that, but I showed it in the 7th round, and I've done what I said I was going to deliver. I'll either win or knock the person out, so I'm happy with that result.
Tell me how satisfied you are with the final knockdown. I mean, it was a beautiful flush right hand, sweet on the chin.
To be honest, I could have got him out in there, I think, in 1 round, round 3, round 7. But took my time just to get back in the rhythm. I was holding it as a target too much. To be honest with you, fair play to my opponent. Like, I didn't expect him to come out like that. I couldn't do no background search on him. And you know what? Respect to him, tough opponent, good learning fight. These kind of fights I need to be in. So anyone out there winning record, baby, I'm ready. Let's go.
If you put him on the floor, a lot of you youngsters, you whack him on the floor. You find yourself and hit him on the floor. On the way down, I've got no problems with that. Extra one on the way down, no problems. But please, you find yourself, fight patiently, neutral corner. Questions for me? Just give it a good fight. Thanks, nice one, lads. Everyone on their kid. Cheers.
What's that radio? You want that radio on?
And today's reward, bringing with him a perfect world record. The head in town, Stevie.
Karim here for Hennessy Sports, and guess what? It's another first round win for the main man here, Stevie McKenna. Firstly, Stevie, you got the eye of the tiger again tonight.
Yeah, I was butting in there, just go in there and I just hit too hard, simple as. I'm punching very hard. I'm a hard hitting welterweight, and I don't think too many welterweights out there can take my power. I'm here to take over, and next year it's going to be a massive year. I was meant to fight for the IBF World Youth title tonight, but unfortunately, due to my opponent weighing over, a late replacement there, so I changed and adapted. He was a different style of fighter and got to win another first round knockout.
Weighing over, he had his 2 Christmas dinners early, didn't he? He was way over, but yeah, a good late replacement there. You just showed a lot of respect to for stepping up at late notice, and but you seen him off there in fine fashion.
Yeah, fair play to him for stepping in. He took the fight at really late notice, so he's a brave man stepping into the ring. You have a lot of guys that's avoiding me. Guys moving down in weight. My opponent moved up in weight just to avoid me. So it's hard to get someone to get into the ring and fight me. I want big fights. I want all the welterweights out there. I'm coming for them all. Any of them, I'll take it on. I'll knock you all out.
Now, you have mentioned a few fighters this week that you like the look of. One really, which would be really exciting, would be a fight with Florian Marku. How badly do you want that fight?
Yeah, I want it really bad. I think he's scared. They call him the Albanian king. I think he's the Albanian shithouse. He's a coward. He says no one will fight him. I'll fight him. I told him the offer's on the table, 100 grand for him, and he doesn't want to sniff of it because he knows he's going to get knocked out. He's been protected because of his big following in Albania, and they know if they put him into the ring with me, they know what'll happen.
Great to see you back in the ring again. Not long ago since I seen you. Another stoppage win tonight. Tell me about it.
It's good to be back. I know Hennessy's keeping me active and I'm fighting regular. Hopefully back out in February with hopefully British title shot, British and Commonwealth title shot with Sam Maxwell. So my team sent the offer across. Hopefully they can get back to us as soon as possible and get that fight made.
Now that would be a great fight. Two top lads who are both really good fighters. Now you've been active, you've been kept busy, as you mentioned, by McKenna at Hennessy Sports. And how much of a difference does that make, you know, to be an active fighter?
I think roughly at the start of your career like this, it's very important just because to keep learning. You know, every fight doesn't have to be a fight where you're the underdog or you're on top. As long as the 50-50 fights and you're learning from it and you ain't taking too much damage from it, then get straight back in there as soon as you can.
Now, your body work is always amazing in there. It was again tonight. You set him up nicely. And, of course, the shots to finish were really good. You've got that mean streak, haven't you? You've got that killer instinct in you when you see a finish.
Yeah, well, I've been unlocking it in my recent fights. All this year, I think every fight this year has been a knockout. So I've definitely been working on it in the gym and it's showing in my fights.
Now, your opponent there has been in with some illustrious company, some top quality fighters. And as I believe it, actually, you've gone in and done a better job than them.
Yeah, I think that's the quickest he's been stopped in what, like, how many fights has he had? About 48 or something. So he's been in with Josh Taylor, Giasov, Josh Kelly. So they're all top names, and yeah, I've got him out there quicker. So yeah, it's just a big statement again.
Chamberlain, bring it home, my boy. Let's go, champ.
Tell us a bit about your relationship with Isaac, man. How it's built up?
Well, right, I've known him for many few years now. He's from Brixton. He's a native. He's from the ends. Large at Miguel's gym. He's a hard-working boy. He's been on it. He's been focused. He's been dedicated. You get me? Win some, lose some. Always comes back fighting and stronger. You get me? Most humble person I know on his team. So, raw. Man, so he's coming to smash faces in today. You don't know I'm here to support my bro. So you don't know, Isaac, let's do it.
Let's do it.
And party time afterwards, you know, at the party.
Yeah. Is it good to see, young lads coming up from Brixton as well, from where you grew up and doing
100%,
well?
100%, man. Like boxing and like athletics and sports in general changing a lot of people's lives as well as music. You get me? But we got the people doing the things behind scenes, being agents, and trainers, you know, because Isaac's where he is because he's got good trainers around him. He's teaching him the tools to fight when he fights. He's just good enough to pull it off, but don't ever forget, like, he's getting help. Like, there's trainers, there's the people behind the scenes what make it work, and he's just a good representation of the forefront. You know what I mean? No different to myself.
What is your prediction for Isaac against Dylan Prašović? How do you think the fight's going to go?
Do you know what? I say 3-4 rounds. You get me? For me, just keeps cool and just does what he does at the gym. He'll be all right.
Okay, you heard it from the main man, Big Nasty. He's come to support, and we're very glad to have you here. Respect, man.
I need all the wins, yeah. Ain't no L's, I gotta get it, no call and quits, yeah. Gotta keep on moving, no matter how hard it gets, yeah. Better move out the way, cause I'm coming with harder hits. My head is as hard as a brick, but I'm harder than all of this. You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out.
And we are here with Aaron McKenna and the new Youth World Champion, mate. Belt looks great there, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely over the moon. To get my first belt, a great one too. Youth World Champion. This is the first of many, and I can't wait to go to the top.
Now, you did it in front of a big crowd as well, a lot of Irish travelling fans in here. Now, tell me about that as well, to have that energy behind you.
Yeah, the support was fantastic. They never stopped the whole fight. A right crowd came over to support me, and I really appreciate that. Hopefully now I can go back to Ireland next year and fight in front of them all.
And again, a good 8 rounds under the belt. Good learning experience, and you know, do you take some positives from the fact that you did the 8 rounds and you're getting those rounds under the belt?
Yeah, I always want to get the knockout, but I got the 8 rounds tonight, and that's really great experience. You know, 2 8-rounders in a month. That's only gonna make me improve as a fighter. I just want to keep improving all the time, and that's what I need.
You've really taken to the Hennessy Sports platform, and they're giving you great opportunities, and you're delivering the goods.
Yeah, Mick's done 3 fights for me now in 3 months already, so he's a great man. He's doing great stuff for me. I appreciate that a lot, and he's going to take me to the top, and I have every bit of faith in him.
What does it feel like to have that nice green belt around the waist?
Oh, it feels amazing. This is what I've been dreaming of since I started, winning titles. Now next, I just want to keep winning bigger and better ones.
Absolutely, and we've had your brother as well, Stevie, there with a great performance as well. The both of you marching on together, aren't you?
Yeah, that's it. We do everything together. We train together. We're really competitive in training and whatever we do, so we're going to the top together.
Now, he's interested in domestic fights and fights with people who are known in the country, here, England, Ireland, the UK. Are you the same? You want to fight someone that people have a recognise name-wise?
Definitely, yeah. I'd fight anyone if they came, you know. I'd fight anyone in the morning. I just want to become world champion. So whoever's in my way for doing that, I want to take them out of there.
I'm here with the new IBF international champ, and did it in fine style there, Isaac.
Thank you very much. You know, it's been a long training camp working with my guys, Bobby Mills, Connor Ward, you know, Rory and Ade, my strength and conditioning coaches. It's been a hard road, but we got there in the end. You know, sacrifices paid off.
Sacrifices paid off indeed. First round body shot. The body shot was beautiful. You landed it with precision, man. Did you expect it to come that early?
No, but we just stuck to the game plan. You know, I realised he's a bit weak around the body. You know, so it was we just saw it and then we capitalised.
I mean, you got great support. Brilliant drummers there. You know, giving it a nice vibe. Great energy in here from all your peoples as well.
Yeah, you know, I'm so glad that they came out, and I'm so blessed that they all came out to see me. You know, I'm very grateful.
You're ranked in the top 15 with the IBF now. That means big things for you coming up in 2022.
Yeah, definitely. You know, I just can't wait for what 2022 brings. You know, hopefully we can get the Jack Massey fight. He just won the IBO world title. Jack, we can make this for something amazing for the UK fans. So let's get it on.
You know what? You're both doing brilliantly. Jack just won the IBO title in great fashion. You know, in Bolton. You've just won tonight in great fashion. Why not? Yeah, at the end of the day, you're both two top guys.
100%. Two great athletes that's inspiring the youth as well. So I just can't wait. You know, I just want to be a role model for the youth growing up.
Now, as well, there's been talk as well from your team and the people around at Hennessy Sports of the road to the Bradis fight. Now, that could be another brilliant fight, a great challenge as well.
Yeah, 100%. You know, we're just going to sit down and work through the plan. So you got to ask Mick that question, bro, not me, bro.
All right, I'm going to ask you in a minute. Now, how are you going to celebrate this great win tonight?
Just have Christmas with my little family. My son is 2 weeks old now, and I was only there for the birth, and I had to go back for training. So I'm just grateful, you know. I'm grateful.
You deserve all the celebrations tonight, man. Just tell the people down there, you know, a final message to them.
Just thank you for everyone. Thank you for everything. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the blessings. I'm grateful. Thank you.
Yeah, you heard it here. He's the new IBF international champ, Isaac Chamberlain. You know.
Fucking long time coming. 3, 2, 1. One more.
Well, it was a good win. You know, I expected Prašović to give Isaac a few rounds, but obviously for Isaac to dispatch him in the first round the way he did was brilliant. Great event. You know, obviously maybe people wanted it to go further, but now go down as a good win for Isaac. Gets a nice belt for Christmas, and Isaac Chamberlain is back. You know, what he didn't tell people for the last 4 years, you know, this guy was fighting with one arm. He had shoulder stability surgery not too long ago, and this was his first real fight, fully healthy, and that's the truth. So I'm excited to see what next year holds for him.
So what do you think is next for him?
I think just to carry on competing with guys who are going to challenge him. Isaac needs rounds. You know, he hasn't had a lot of rounds in the last few years. So as a coach, I want him to get rounds, competitive rounds, and we're just stepping up gradually and working towards a world title. But as a coach, even though Isaac's been around for a long time, he's still 27 years old. And for me, I want him to be in competitive bouts and challenges.
What do you think he's going to do tonight?
Go home to his son. You know, he's just had a beautiful baby boy, Zion. He's been away from him since he was born, which was I think about 2 weeks ago. But he's been in camp for the last 6-7 weeks, so he's going to go home to his family.
Do you think that gave him, having a newborn, do you think that gave him an extra bit of motivation? Yeah?
100%. Being a dad for the first time, you're not just doing it for yourself, you're doing it for someone else. And all he kept talking about was doing it for his son. And he was never going to be tonight. That's the truth.
Thank you.